But
Where's the vending machine?
The vending machine, I got this from the crib now. Yeah, feel me out. Like,
Hey, yo, he's
I'm
come
just
to the vending.
I'm just trying to tell you.
I'm not starting the podcast. I'm starting it from when the fuck we press
what
record
the
on this.
fuck?
That's
That's
hilarious.
He said, "Nah, I got this from the vending machine from
Yo
the
sent
crib."
Lucky on a mission down the street.
Oh, that's why I tried to tell y'all before
That's
you went down there. I
crazy.
said I came prepared. Like, I'm already knowing the nigga.
Damn.
This nigga Lucky, this nigga went on a mission for no reason looking for snacks.
Bruh, you're the first guest that came color coordinated with the damn cup.
Nah,
Like,
Bro, my life is coordinated, you know what I'm saying? Strategic.
My
life.
Everything,
Yeah, feel me?
everything has to be color coordinated, you know what I'm saying? It's just part of the sauce, it's part of the drip, you know what I'm saying? It's part of my lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Coming, pause, fully prepared, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, he on it though, bro.
Yeah,
He
though.
really on it.
It's on time. It's in the pocket every
Nah,
time.
he's on it like a period.
No cap.
Yo, this is why we don't smoke before the podcast, bro. I'm too damn high myself.
Nah,
But
man.
okay, so look, Moolah, look,
sir,
fam,
skis.
you just came down here. I just met you. You feel me? A couple of days ago.
Yes,
The
sir.
connection was real.
For sure.
We got a few things that we're finna discuss in this podcast. One is a deal coming up. I don't even know if we can talk about that. Might need to be on the hush. But Rolling Loud, there's a whole bunch of topics. The late passing of X.
Yeah, definitely.
Just X himself, and we got my boy Kilmore here. You know, the goat
Yes, sir,
himself
yes,
with the
sir.
videos.
My
and,
videographer.
yes,
homeboy,
bro.
all that, you know what I'm saying? He started with me from like...
Bring the shooter.
No gap. Yeah, we gonna get into all that. Pause, like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna just get into a lot of different topics and stuff like that, like how you just mentioned with the whole Rolling Loud, the modeling and things of that nature, like how everything got started. You said like my brother X, you know what I'm saying, Rest in Paradise, how all those things came about. So we just gonna get into it, like basically, like I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. Like, you know, when you look at me, it looks like, you know, this nigga living a good ass life, which
Type shit.
respectfully, you know,
That's how you should be.
it
You know what I mean?
is like that, but to a degree, it's not. You know what I mean? It's not as like pretty as it looks. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I'm as pretty as it looks, but you know what I'm saying. But but my life, you know what I mean. I can have a lot of people, which I know a lot of people will relate to my story, my life, not my clothes and how I look. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna relate to a real story. So I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I brought my MacBook, my laptop, because in this day and age, you know, people like to say you clout chasing and all these things.
You
And
got the receipts. Come on now.
you gotta come prepared with receipts and, you know, show people that there's no clout chasing. You know, I'm speaking on my story. Kilmore, you know, my bro, he knows the X as well. Grew up with him and stuff like that. So we're gonna get into all that. You know, he went to Piper with him in high school. So these is
Sir.
we grew up with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Since we're on that topic right there,
Okay.
let's just jump right into just like, you know, a little bit like your upbringing. You feel me? Like where you grew up, like
Yes,
what
sir.
got you into like, you know, the fields that you're in right now.
Basically, well, we'll just go to like my upbringing. You know, from a child, you know, I was always into like basketball, always into clothes, always into, you know, having that, you know, shit on. You know what I'm saying? Basically,
Swagging,
putting
for
that
me.
shit on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Respectfully. Yeah, so always having Jordans, you know what I'm saying? Girls always, you know, being the popular kid in school, the funny kid, you know what I'm saying? This is not like rehearsed and none of that, you know?
Yeah.
Everything be up the top for us, like, you know?
Got you.
You know, like a freestyle. Like, I don't write any of my music, you know what I'm saying? I just remember it and, you know, recite it into the mic when I'm ready, you know? Yeah, so I grew up always having, you know, but I hustled for this at a young age at the same time. I wasn't just spoiled, you know? I went to work with my mom,
Got you.
you know?
What did your mom do back in the day, if you don't mind me asking?
No, that's cool. She had a cleaning service, which she still does. But we have like contracts with bigger companies and stuff of that nature.
Okay,
Got you.
okay.
Nah, that's what's
You
up,
know,
word.
interior design, and we do interior design and like celebrities and stuff, houses and stuff like that. You know, so so this is how it started. I was going to work with her early, so you know,
You got that drive early, like at a
Yeah.
young age type shit.
Yeah, I would see her make sometimes $700,000 a day. I was looking at her checks and stuff like that. You know. And, you know, at this time, I was young, very young, so I would just be seeing my mom's hustle, you know what I mean? Counting up her checks, you know, $250 here, you know, at this place, you know, $150 here. I'm adding up, like, you know, my mom just made $750. You know, I'm going to work with her early. So at the same time, I wasn't spoiled. I was wanting to go, you know, like parties and stuff with my friends. They was out partying, you know, hanging out, going to the mall, and I was at work. You know what I'm saying, with my mom, and coming to school, fly the next Monday and shit like that. Niggas, everybody thinking I'm rich. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinking I'm rich. Oh, he's rich. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like, nah, I'm grinding. You feel me?
Putting in that work.
Not a lot of kids at a young age have that mentality, so they're gonna think that's like
this elementary. I was elementary. This is before middle school and all that. So
damn.
Oh,
he was getting.
I'm
it
thinking you
as a
talking
youngin'.
about middle school, like late middle school, high school, or some shit. Like
this is where I got my hustle from. You know what I mean? Learning from my mother. You know what I'm saying? And my father. You know, being in the industry, music, cutting hair. That's why I got that from. You know, he's doing that. He was working with DJ Khaled's early, you know what I mean, when I was in high school.
That's crazy.
You know, working with, you know, Cool and Dre. He was working with all these people, you know, named Dirtbag back in the day. All these people that was, you know, working, coming up at the time in the Miami sound, you know. So I was already influenced by him, listening to Jay-Z, showing me people that I was not really interested in, but he hooked me on to Jay-Z. Pause, like, you know, put me on to him, you know, when I was like, you know, a Hot Boy fan, you know, I was listening to Lil Wayne and, you know, Hot Boys and, you know, Guerrilla Warfare and all that, you know.
Jay-Z was like, it was like more like old head music to you, or how was that?
Yeah, type shit, but at the same time I received it different, you know what I'm saying, because it was something that I wasn't listening to, so I felt like he was teaching, you know what I'm saying? He was preaching at the same time, you know? Music that I was listening to, they was just running up in stores and houses and stuff, you know what I mean? Like
talking just crazy.
And that's kind of where I got the mentality to get in trouble from. We'll get into all that stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, but I got the whole modeling and stuff like that with my dad, you know, going to his photo shoots, and I have a tattoo of him on my chest, my mom, but one tattoo on my chest is actually one of his comp cards from his, you know, modeling portfolios. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I got a lot of inspiration from my dad when it comes into music, the cutting hair. He was, you know, all these things, you know, in the music industry, like I said, with those big figures that are legends today, you know.
So let's tap into like a little bit of like the cutting hair. So you said you went to work with your mom and stuff like that, and was stacking up money back at a young age, just from like that avenue. But so yeah, like the cutting hair. Got the Skittles, gotta break them out. You feel me?
Bust them open.
Hey, shout out the Skittles.
Bust it open.
Wait, don't we got the.
Did play anything?
My sister don't even one.
Type shit. All right, well, but yeah, nah, shout out Skittles, bro. Sponsored by Skittles.
Yeah. Skittles in that sponsorship.
Come on now.
Okay.
Don't play with them.
But shit, like so like you grew up, like your whole upbringing was from Florida, or did you like bounce around? Like as a kid, cause I hear like you got like some slang from like some other parts. You feel me?
I do hear a little bit of like
I hear some New York in there. You feel me? Something like, did he bounce around? You know what I mean? Or like was he like all Florida?
Yeah,
shit.
Definitely. What you hear is like kind of what I was listening to it. You know, I have Dipset on. You know what I'm saying? I was dealing with Cameron. It was just Killmore sponsorship. He was, you know, photography for, you know, Dipset.
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't even know that. That's new. That's new information right there.
Yeah, no, that's actually fine.
New chapter unlocked.
That's why I got my bro.
Dipset.
It's a lot to the story as to why I have my team with me, and, you know, displaying all this. So yeah, the Dipset. Listen to Dipset. Listen to Jay-Z. You know, my baby mom's from New York, so my family's there. You know what I'm saying? So
got you.
Yeah, traveling back and from New York. I go everywhere. I'm born in Atlanta, so I got that in me. You know, South swang.
Look, yeah.
Look, yeah.
Got a little bit of all that.
You feel me?
We on the West Coast. We in LA, so
hey,
you know, I be somewhere everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was raised in Miami, Broward, so we really South down there. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of South in me. You know what I'm saying? Pause, like, you know what I'm saying? I got all that. Yeah, so I travel a lot, so I got a lot of gumbo.
Down south with them Gators,
some damn snapper turtles.
Down there, I'm from New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? My people from New Orleans, so yeah, a lot of
Gators, cuz.
A lot of something. Them Gators, cuz.
Gators, cuz.
Goddamn Gators.
No cap.
Y'all never seen a gator.
I ain't never seen. Out in the like in the swamp. I've never in like my real life.
I don't even think I want to see a damn gator.
Hell nah.
But y'all
Them
came
fat
from
boys.
seeing chickens and cows.
Yeah,
Never seen a gator.
Definitely a lot of them.
In Florida, you gonna definitely see a gator.
Florida got pythons and shit. They got manatees. Y'all got some
them
shit going down in Florida.
No, they got monitors and shit.
Yes,
munching ass shit, bro.
No, we got some snapping turtles too.
Yeah, no, we got snapping turtles. Oh yeah, that's lunch.
Snapping turtles
on the back road. You catch a little snapping turtle out there.
A big ass snapping turtle.
Respectfully, bro.
Oh,
but he said cows and chickens. That's kind of crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
Yo, Maryland, I'm gonna need you to pop up in the comments real quick, bro. We don't just got cows.
Slide on this thing.
We got frogs too.
But you look like a frog.
Legit, you look
that's
like
my dog's name. Shout out my bro X for giving me dog frog too. You know what I'm saying, to my daughters.
Oh,
I look like a frog.
No, he got a dog named Frog.
Oh, yeah.
He got a dog named Frog.
That's luncheon and shit.
Luncheon is.
I thought you about to say he like introduced you like frog legs.
Nah, my bro X gave him to my.
Nah, you eat frog legs though.
I've never had frog legs.
Nah, you ate it yesterday. Stop playing.
I'm not eating no frog legs, bro.
He's lunching not, but it's something I would try though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
you would actually try some frog legs?
Yeah, I would actually try it. Cause like, bro,
you'll try
at the end of the day, I eat raccoon, bro.
Oh
my god!
So it's just like at the end of the day, frog.
But you ate a raccoon, cuz I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy as hell.
Bro. You actually ate a raccoon?
Bro, I used raccoon. I eat, bro. At every family event they had raccoon at my dad.
Every family event.
Oh my god!
Wait, we gotta transition real quick. Hold up. So wait,
wait, pause.
What does a raccoon taste like, fam? Hold up.
No, that's what I want to know.
Cause like I can't explain. A raccoon and muskrat both have like the textures is different and like the
coons and muskrats. Come on, bro.
Bro, it might sound lunchy, bro.
It's luncheon. Bro, I done seen a raccoon look at me in my eye and dead ass like almost try to like bob wire like slap me like bro. Like
I'm telling you, bro, you gotta have it. It's good. I can't explain rabies. Like I can't. All I can say that raccoon like the meat is like stringy. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's not right. That's not fucking right, bro.
Once you see it, it's cooked right.
That's like eating a ferret, my nigga.
Nah, bro, you bugging. I'm bugging.
Come on now. Hey,
I guess
he bugging, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
I'm gonna let you have that,
bro. I'm telling you, once you try it, bro.
There's not a once.
I'm not chicken wings. That's it, bro. Chicken wings, fries.
You gotta try it, bro.
No,
you got to.
Hell no, man.
It's bro. They're actually cooking it, bro. It's like recipes. Like it's jumping.
Try some pizza. And some
he said, "Try some pizza." Damn,
my favorite.
Wow,
foods.
that's luncheon.
Nah, bro.
You got to
some steak.
You did, but real talk though, you did just go catch a coon out in Glendale the other day. Cook that.
Do not listen to nothing this man saying.
That's why he said he caught a coon.
Oh shit! God damn it!
Nah, oh my god. But for real though. But what's the craziest food you had down south?
The craziest
home though, like Florida, like.
That's a good question.
Like, what's the most craziest down south, like, or New Orleans food you have, bro? And some gumbo and some crazy shit.
Nah, I don't eat crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't do none of that shit. I don't do that. I do steaks. I do motherfucking like regular, like, you know what I'm saying, potatoes, like with the you know what I'm saying, at a restaurant with the potato oven. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't do all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I feel.
I know girls that do that. I be going out days. They be trying to eat some like
crazy shit,
some weird ass shit. I be like, try it. Nah, I'm not doing all that. You know what
eat this octopus.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta chill. But I'm not gonna lie, I would try. Yeah, I would try a piece of octopus, bro.
I would try, bro. It's literally, it's no reason for you to not try any animal.
Listen, I don't know.
Why? If it tastes good, it smells good. I mean, what's the difference?
Rocket smell a sock and eat that bitch.
What's the difference though?
Y'all eat everything in the country.
The only thing different is that you don't look at that animal as being nasty when you eat it. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I understand that. But I'm willing to try different things.
It's great.
You know what I'm saying? But like, if we travel in the world, we're gonna eat different foods.
Yeah.
We're try different things, but I'm open to that. But I'm not open to like raccoon.
Raccoon.
He said the meat is stringy. Pause. I gotta hop on the
stringy was a bad descriptive word for it, but if I show you a picture, you'll understand what I'm saying.
I thought of spaghetti when you said stringy. I was like, nah, fam.
Bro, no.
You got me on that one, bro.
It's not.
I thought of pulled pork and it's still.
Oh, that's even worse, bro.
It's not even like that. Like
pulled pork raccoon.
We got some pulled coon here.
I can't explain it. Y'all gotta try it. It's really good. It's really good.
You would have to trick me into
I promise you, bro.
I promise you, bro.
I'm trying that.
Niggas can say they, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. You don't want to try it, bro. I promise you, bro.
Good, right.
Where they be in there whooping that bitch up.
So you gonna
all right. Pots.
We have went on a tangent about coon.
Before we get off the tangent though, would you feed your girl coon at your wedding?
No,
I'm never even at my wedding. That's a little crazy, but I mean, fuck it. I mean, that's what I eat. That's my people's gonna be cooking nigga shit. Cause respectfully, I mean, hey, look, you marrying me, bro. You marrying my folks too, respectfully, and they cooking it. You know what I mean? That's just the truth. You know what I mean? You gonna eat some coon, you ain't gotta like it. You gonna try it.
Rocket as a little kid, I can't. I'm just imagining.
Coon ain't gonna hurt, nigga.
Yo,
you feel me?
No, bro. I just imagine this shit in my head, bro. Like, damn, you just a J eating coon, bro.
Bro, this shit was good.
Damn.
Bro,
I guess the next topic.
Yeah,
we could definitely get off of the
coon topic.
No, that was crazy.
We are stretching the coon topic, guys.
It's been stretched.
It's been stretched.
Pause. All right. But yeah, nah, shit. Where were we at? We were at cutting.
The craziest food you had down south.
Oh yeah.
Or did we get off that?
No, that's how we got to the damn coon meat topic.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, where were we?
We just regular foods. No, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, just regular foods.
Yeah, regular foods. No extra craziness. You feel me?
Okay.
But so yeah, I'ma just change a little bit of topics. We're gonna switch gears a little bit. But just I'm just purely like interested just because I was a big fan of X, you know, like you said, rest in peace.
For sure.
I really want to hear like how you got into meeting him. You said you went to school with him as well. I want to hear your voice on the pod as well. You feel me, fam?
Yes, sir.
So you know,
I just been chewing Skittles.
Yeah, nah, no cap.
Them Skittles.
Nigga, working out.
I definitely brought my bro Kilmore over here, you know what I'm saying, which is my videographer, you know what I'm saying. He does beats as well, you know what I'm saying. His clothing brands and all these things, you know. We have production lines, you know, all this stuff, you know.
Everything and anything.
Bro, what's up with the Skittles, bro? I say that's why you can't fuck with Broward niggas, bro. Yeah, you give them something, you know what I mean? You can't open no gum. They go, everybody had a hand out.
Let me get some more.
You open your little snacks. Niggas. Them boys is just tearing your shit down.
Nah, that's one thing about Kill, bro. The first time I had met.
It's in the name. I'm finna kill it all, kid.
Right.
Hey, it's facts. Let me not hop on another tangent.
But hire man X and stuff like that. Kilmer, tell your story first about, you know, growing up with X and shit like that.
Yeah, no. Scratch that. Tap in, bro. You feel me? Because y'all grew up kind of in the same area, the same state.
Y'all just asked me why I started chewing again. Like, come on.
Oh, my Lord.
All right, well, I grew up, you know what I'm saying, basically, you know, cutting hair, you know what I'm saying. I got in trouble. Fresh out of high school, you know what I'm saying. I was like, I would say in the junior year. I got caught up with, you know, supposed to be I was supposed to be going to like St. Thomas Aquinas because I was, you know, real good at basketball. They had a recruit come, you know.
Young Allen Iverson, cut.
Yeah, Michael Jordan.
Let's go.
You know, but yeah, I was supposed to go to that school. You know, I was unaware of, you know, the potentials that they had and everything like that because I would have definitely went there and made my altar, you know. But I went to a school called Terraville, which was a public school, you know. Got in trouble, met some people, you know what I mean, and I started robbing, which is, you know what I mean, I'm not putting it out there that this is cool. I'm putting it out there to basically.
It's your story, man. You know what I mean? You can't lie about your life.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
your story.
And I want, you know, my people that inspire, look up to me that, you know, that's not the way to go, you know what I'm saying? Because I was at 17 years old looking at life, you know, sitting in the county jail for like, I would say like 10 months. So
I gotta stop you real quick, bro. Just because you even said that's not how you want your audience to view you or go in that path, bro. That's respect. But continue.
And that's why I'm giving, you know, my raw story because I'm not gonna put no like, you know, watered on it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get to like, you know, like I said, how you asked a question. I'm not staring from that. How I got to X and everything, met X and everything. But this is part of it, you know.
Yeah. That all ties in.
When I tell a story, it's like it's gonna be into detail, you know. So you can get the understanding of it, you know.
I like it like that, to be honest.
For sure.
Yeah. So so I got in trouble. You know, I was in the county jail. You know, I just ended up, you know, getting a blessing, coming home. You know, did house arrest, and the person that was cutting my hair at the time, you know, Jamaican guy, you know, West, he hired me. You know, looked out for me, and signed me up. You know what I mean, and gave me a job, and I started cutting hair. 18 years on house arrest. I was making like $1,500 a week. You know, into $2,300 a week, like into like, you know, I would say like 19 years old, and that's how I ended up cutting X. You know, I met him at a barbershop. It was the second barbershop I worked at, And yeah, I met his mom.
How old were you at the time when all this was happening?
I was like 18
type shit.
Yeah, I was like 18, 19. So his mom came in one day, and that was the initial introduction of me and Jase on Freud, which is now known Xxxtentacion.
Got you.
So yeah, so started cutting him, and his mom was very prestige on how his haircut was. So I was very, I was the busiest barber next to a couple of other cats in the barber shop. It was like 2-3 of us, what I'm saying, that had a strong clientele, and that's how she ended up gravitating to me. How to fly young, what I'm saying, wearing Gucci, Prada already.
Already.
I was already getting hella money, I'm saying, I'm shopping at Bell Harbor, no car, dead homies, like, you feel me? So I'm just keeping it stacked, I'm going to Bell Harbor at 18, what I'm saying, no car, buying Gucci boots 600. I'm not recommending, none of my fans do this.
Right.
I was just excited to be out of jail.
Type
living life, man. Living life.
Yeah. Put it in perspective for him.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I feel you.
For sure, I peep that. You know what I'm saying? Just happy to be out of jail, making a lot of money. At the time I was cutting my friends for free in garages, so now I'm getting hella money for this. So it's like, oh shit, I'm going to get everything out. I want the first thing I wanted to do is come home and just go to the mall because I was always loved shopping. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't me trying to like stunt without a car. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody raised me on how to basically invest my money, even though Wes, that hired me was telling me to save your money and invest. I was just hard-headed, you know what I'm saying? So,
a lot of people at that time too, like 18, 19, you said you were, like you don't even know really what to invest in when somebody's like, invest your money into this, invest your money into that, because I had a lot of people telling me that too at a young age, like, invest your money. It's
that
like,
shit.
It's like, what?
I knew, I ain't mean to interrupt you.
No,
but I knew I was going to get money, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't tripping on this money. I was getting this money early, so I knew.
Type shit.
I was going to open up businesses. I always already had that in my plan, open up barbershops. I was just going to be a barber, you know what I'm saying, before, and to get my mind into doing music. So, so I just, a lot of the pictures even, like, that are viral right now of X, you know what I mean, with his childhood haircuts are from me, So yeah, that's how I made the introduction, and I always seen something in him, you know what I'm saying, and his mom could definitely vouch for that, I always just tell him, at the time, when a kid's so young, you know what I mean, I'm looking at him like as is my little brother, you know what I'm saying, because he was going to me every week, 2 times a week, you know what I'm saying, So, and she was one of my, highest paying clients at the time, you know what I'm saying? So this kid, you know what I'm saying, before his clout or anything, she pull up big Range Rover, you feel me? Scared, you know what I'm saying? Pull up, she didn't even park the car like where regular people park. She pull up this big Range, you feel me? Right in front of the barbershop, looking like a bad thing, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Everybody like, whoa, you feel me? What's going on? Like, who she for? And she like, I want, him to come out here, you know what I'm saying? How much you got? All right. And everybody like at the time was now knowing that this is her move, pulling up like that. When the door opened up, I had the barber telling me, yo, Mula, Jase here for you. He already had a wave already, you know what I'm saying? Because how they was moving from early, So off rip, I got 6 people on the block. You feel me? That's what we call it. We on the block bumping. You know what I'm saying? I got 6 people on the block. That's how we talk about it. You feel me? How much you got? I got 6 people on the block. When she come in, you feel me? She like, how much you got? Yo, Ja next, you feel me? Ja say next, you know what I'm saying? Because these boys, you cut their hair for like, they give me $10. This kid I'll cut his hair good in 15 minutes. She give me a whole dub, like.
Yeah, nah, that's love.
It's inevitable. I'm gonna take care of her first. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys over here paying me $10 for a whole cut.
Right.
Yeah, nah.
Homie's like, I'm gonna have to wait, bro. You know what I'm saying? She got her, but she got Jase and like Leo at the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's 2. She give me 40, you know what I mean?
Type shit.
For the
double play.
Double play. So
for the Bipski.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm
already.
Like, so I'm not one. They gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? They gotta wait. You know what I'm saying?
Respectfully.
So they just gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? $40. Y'all boys giving out $10. It's quiet for y'all live there. You know what I mean?
Got you.
So
he pulling out the hair.
Oh yeah, for sure. So you know what I'm saying? I got always on
shit.
peaches with the hair. You know what I'm saying? Pretty Tony. You know what I'm saying? Never acting funny.
Got him.
Respectfully, but so.
God damn.
Yeah, so. Funny.
That's smooth.
Nah, so the homies would be on the block like, damn, bro, H, and I'm just like, Bro, you can go to somebody else because I was loud, flamboyant from way back then. They know, everybody know me in the barbershop. That was my clients and the barbers. They know. Bro, you can go to somebody else. You ain't gotta wait on me type shit. You feel me? And I'm like, nah, bro. You feel me? I'm finna wait on you type shit, bro. You bro.
Why you gotta do me like that though, bro?
Do me like that, bro? Go ahead, take the shit, bro. I'm like, yeah, nigga. You feel me? Your little rah wasn't gonna stop the shine. You feel me? Cause shit getting took anyway. You feel me? So that's how I made the introduction. He was already had the wave and the motion because how they, like I said, they was moving everything. And like I said, they made the introduction when the door go beep beep. You know what I'm saying? They like, Mula, I turn my head and they already tell me, yo, just sit here for you. You know what I'm saying?
I already know what to do, bro.
Yeah, so
already.
So that's how we met. You know what I'm saying? And I was getting so much money. I'd be at Bell Harbor a lot. You know what I'm saying? So she would call me, like I said, 2 times a week sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Always Dolphins game. All these pictures that I see viral to this day when he was a kid. You know, I always have to go to the Dolphin game or a baby shower. You know what I mean? Or Christmas pictures. All these pictures that's viral, you know? She would always call and have an event for this guy. You know what I'm saying? This kid, young kid.
That's love, though.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real love.
Taking good care of him, always. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nice polo clothes, you know what I'm saying? Gucci polos, you know what I'm saying? Gucci slides, you know what I'm saying? This is before the fucked up, you know what I'm saying? This is before what you guys witnessed today, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. She took good care of him. So sometimes I would be at Bell Harbor and stuff like that and couldn't get to him. You know what I'm saying? I would be shopping. You know what I'm saying? She'd be prestige. I gotta go now. I got another event always for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Let me call the barbershop, see if the homies is busy. I'm gonna get somebody that basically we trained or see if one of my homies can take care of him. So basically, long story short, the dude that ended up cutting him when he was viral. Mm-hmm. I made the introduction, you know what I'm saying? I taught him how to cut hair. Me and the other, one of my close homies, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the homies was roughing him up because he was young, you know what I'm saying? He was one of coming out of high school, he was inspired by the drip, of course, you know what I'm saying? He was inspired by me cutting hair. This is, like I said, this is going to be a rough story and a lot of energy, you know what I'm saying? Is going to be disclosed to why these things came about, right?
Gotta shed light on it, bro.
Respectfully.
Absolutely, for sure. So, yeah. She would call me, you know what I'm saying? My other homie would be hella busy like me, 6 on the block, hella bumping, you know what I'm saying? And the homie that, like I said, that was inspired, that was cutting him, you know what I'm saying? When he, rest in paradise, when he passed, I introduced them, you know what I'm saying? Because I would be busy and he would be available because he just started cutting. We trained him, he would have no clients. I'm gonna send you to him, you know what I'm saying? Because we trained him and everything like that.
You're gonna get him right.
Yeah, he's gonna get him right and he doesn't have anybody, you can just go straight to him. She's like, all right, I appreciate you, feel me? So I made that introduction all the way from way back when. Now, when he come out of jail, and everything like that, I was already on moving around, clothing brands, traveling the world. I already, retired basically from cutting hair. He was still at the barbershop. He opened, you know what I mean? So this is how, that introduction was made, and, what she ended up cutting him to date, So this is things that I've already embedded in these, you know what I mean? He came up to me, in high school, yo, Mula, you know what I'm saying? I want to cut hair, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, he was inspired, You getting a lot of money, you buying Jordans and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Do it, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling him, like, inspired. Right. If I was a hating guy, I would, bro, you can't do this, it's too hard. Like, go ahead, do it, you know what I'm saying? Next week he came in with his vest on that he started school.
There's a whole support system that everybody was giving each other.
Everybody need a little push.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If I pushed him away from her, didn't shed light on it, he would probably been like on some like, just on some like, oh, fuck his shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nigga pushed the shit away, Yep. But and after that, so yeah, so that's how the whole introduction got, came about when it came to X, you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Basically.
Now that's low key a beautiful story. Not even low key, that's high key a beautiful story. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of support, bro. Everybody pushing each other just to do good, bro. You feel me?
Yeah. Now Kilmore, actually went to school with him.
Tap into that a little bit.
School. I'm gonna let him tell that story and everything like that.
Piper.
You know what I'm saying? And let the fans know that we, grew up with him type stuff.
Yeah.
Got you.
For sure.
All right, Kill.
We got the little green band.
Come on, dude.
Piper.
Yeah.
Piper.
Man, so like, I think it was probably like, I want to say probably like my 10th grade year. No. I think it was my 9th grade year. Like, after I had left this one high school in Florida, Terravella, I had switched over to Piper, like probably like third quarter freshman year. Get over to Piper or whatever, and then like niggas just trying to vibe up, try to feel out the school and shit. And like my brother and my sister was already going there. I was just going to a different high school because I felt like it, and I just was finessing my OG.
Young rebel.
Yep. I just was finessing the OG. I was just telling my OG, but I just want to go to another school. Like, but I don't even want to go where my brother and sister at. But then ended up having to go over there. Okay. Slid over there real quick, and then like I was just doing me, like trying to hustle, trying to just find moves, find plays, sell weed, regular shit. And then it was like, yeah, it was like one day I'm just like, there was this one little park across the street from Piper. It was called like Westwind and shit. So like niggas just used to be like fading over there and like just doing
fading. You mean like fighting, right? Yeah, people that don't know the slang, you feel me?
Fading in Broward means fighting.
Had nigga pull up to the park, nigga, what it is?
Yeah, nah. Or you bumping.
Push up to the park, kid.
Nah, it was like
I've heard bumping before.
It was a park
bumping before.
Bumping, fading, same shit.
Nah, it was really a park across the street from the school. It was just known for fights, cause you know in high school everybody just hop off school and fight.
Damn.
That ass.
Yeah, nah, it was bad as fuck. But
I stayed down the street from Piper.
At the same time,
nah, my bad. Go ahead.
No, at the same time, it's like niggas used to fade in school all the time, but then like, bro, there was like the real fights used to go down at that park. You feel me?
Yeah.
So basically, one day I'm at the park just selling weed after school, and it's like one of my boys at the time. Not my boy anymore, cause he went down a pretty crazy path. I ain't gonna lie to you, but yeah, one of my boys at the time, it was like he just used to be at the park all the time, like after school and shit, and like he was actually tapped in with X and Ski first type, and like he kind of brought me around just on some like just regular shit, you feel me? Just like
introducing friends, you feel me?
Yeah, just hit me up one day, and then like we just ended up linking up and shit, and like we were just all at the park smoking weed, just vibing up and shit, and then like it wasn't until like at this time I didn't know this was XXX. At this time he wasn't XXX. At this time
before all the fame,
he was just Jase. He was just a kid at school, pretty different though at the time, cause he still had like Super Saiyan like Goku, like it was blonde and it was just like just big, just
that's crazy.
That was before that was before the locks, right?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like this is shit like people don't even see. Like y'all probably won't see these photos.
What year was that again?
This is probably like,
this is some very rare shit. Like
I'm telling you,
like everyone that's viewing this, bro, is like y'all are really tapping into some stories that like are unheard of. So
yeah, this is like legit stories from like
no cap. Like I said, it's just no smoke. Like we're not gonna come up here like it's 5 years. You know what I'm saying? We have
bro.
So it's not no clout chasing.
Yeah,
so we just wanna shed light and give the fans good new energy, and I wanna spread my homies legacy continuously. Like I said, it's gonna do it regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because the work that he did and the impact that he made, but it's a certain conversation that certain things I'm not going to disclose that we had behind scenes when he was 2017 viral, 8 million followers, 7 million followers, as up to why my due diligence has to spread his light on his the story and continue the legacy like how we had conversations we spoke on.
Definitely.
Yeah, but basically we was just like at that time I ain't know he was X. I ain't know he wasn't. I didn't know if he made music or not at this time. Cause that just wasn't the agenda yet. Like nobody said nothing about that. Then fast forward probably like a month or two down the line, I'm in class with one of my I'm in radio class. Crazy as it sounds, like I'm actually in radio class.
That's crazy as shit.
And
crazy
I'm literally crazy as hell.
Energy,
like I'm literally in radio class, and then this one girl that I used to be cool with, still cool with her now type shit. Basically we was just like chilling in class and shit, and she was just like, "Oh, I want to play some song for you or show you this song." And I was like, "Oh, I bet." She just started playing some song, and at the time it was like, I'm like, who the fuck is this, bro? Like, the shit was hard though. Like she playing it for me, and I don't know if any.
Do you remember the song name?
I know the song. It went like any, mini, money mo. Any, mini, money mo. Like,
Okay.
Who knows it knows what I'm talking about. You feel me? But it's mad throwback. This is like literally. This is before I even seen him with a SoundCloud. This is before any of this. Like this is literally like.
This is not probably before the dreads type shit.
This is before the dreads. This is literally before all of that. Like she was just showing me some shit, and then she was like, oh, Josh say the one that be hanging out with my boyfriend at the park and shit. This is his shit, and I was like, it's Josh say shit. I was like, nah, this shit low key tough. So then after school, we went back to the park and shit. That's where everybody just linked up at and shit. Went back. I'm like, oh. I heard that shit low key tough. Yeah, that shit low key sliding. I'm like, bro, that shit low key tough. You feel me? Da da da. Like y'all, you did your shit. Da da da. And then we was just chilling and shit, just back to smoking weed, rolling up and shit. And then it was just like, at this time, it's like I had no thought like that little. Oh, this shit sliding was gonna turn into anything crazy. Yeah,
damn.
The avalanche.
That's crazy shit.
That happened afterwards.
Man.
After that, he kept on, like, after that point in time, I probably seen him in school probably like, I want to literally say probably like another 2 months.
Yeah.
And then like he just disappeared out of Piper, and then like he just started like releasing more shit underneath the name XXX, and then it was just like at the time everybody was just like, who's Xxxtentacion? Like, what is that? Niggas was pronouncing it wrong. Niggas was.
Yeah. I feel like that's what kind of like.
Yeah, no, I feel like that really too. Is what it is though, because
part of it for sure.
That definitely was that.
Beat niggas.
And at the time, that's what I was about to say. At the time, like when he was going viral, like in the school, it started because like, bro, we went to Piper. Like this school was about fighting. Like it was about dead ass fading. Like bro, if you wasn't scamming, if you wasn't getting money, if you wasn't selling drugs, if you wasn't fading niggas, bro, at every single football game, every single basketball game, there was always a fight afterwards. Every single
that's so one, different than the way like that, like the way that I was like the way I brought up.
That's what I'm saying.
Like. Yeah. Just like going to school just to fight, like
no, I'm telling you, these guys would get kicked out of school and literally still pull up the school just to fight.
Well, nah,
like that's just
I'm telling you, bro.
I've never seen that before.
Bro, niggas will get suspended.
People got
their mans
at my
is
school.
Fading, bro. They're pulling up to the school just to fight, bro. These niggas is down bad, horrendous. You know,
that's crazy.
Like,
but to have it like to like know what it's like, but then like on like a bigger scale, because you in Florida, so the schools is like the population is crazy. So
man,
like, it's not just like
thick.
Not just like, you know.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, this is how bad it was. It was so bad to the point where like I literally remember a whole school fight at lunch. Like the whole cafeteria start like fighting, bro. Like these niggas just start fighting in the corner. But then, like, a whole bunch of random niggas start running in and fighting food.
Started getting thrown. Niggas start.
It was at lunchtime, but it wasn't in the cafeteria. It was outside in like the commons area type shit.
Y'all can eat outside type shit.
Yeah, we had like space outside to eat too. So niggas is just like bumping on the wall. It was like scammers versus like trappers type shit. Like,
yo, what?
No, this shit was hilarious. I'm telling you,
some millennial ass.
No, this shit is real life. This is real life.
This is ratchet, bro.
This is.
I'm telling you,
the metaverse.
No, look, bro.
But go ahead, bro.
It was crazy though, cause all I see is like my boys in there bumping. But like I got homies on both sides, cause I used to fuck with all kinds of niggas. I was just a trapper. It was like I don't know why these scammers bumping with these trappers, but I was just that nigga getting money. So it was just like I really remember just running in and sticking some nigga, bro. Just cause of the fuck with it, bro. No, look, quick karma. No, pause. I got quick karma though. As soon as I came in and Lily swung on this nigga, bow. I hit that nigga, bro. All I know is I turned to the left, another nigga come and snuff me. I said, what the fuck, bro? Then this nigga, bro. The worst part is this whole ass nigga runs, bro. This nigga just runs, and then I'm literally trying to run
just wanted to get one little hit in.
No, look, I try to run after this nigga through the hallway. I literally start running. We run up on like the dean. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, you lucky as
skating that boy.
Bro, I'm like, bro, you lucky as fuck, nigga. I swear to God.
Beam that boy right in front of
but I just
flew.
At the same time, I just left it as it is because I was like, bro, you knew that was some quick ass karma. You should have never hit nobody. You dumbass.
Respectfully,
I swear, you dumbass.
I'm gonna pause.
I think I would have got suspended though. I ain't gonna cap.
I'm gonna pause you right there on that note, real quick, just because you said that. Like any type of altercation that I got into, bro, win or lose, bro, I always think back to it's like, nigga, you did this to yourself. You feel me? Like, right? Yeah. Any type of trouble, bro, you always gotta look back and just be real with yourself, man. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, that'll save your life one day. You feel me?
For sure. You
keep it a bean, nigga.
Always gotta take accountability.
Keep your bean, bro.
Always gotta take accountability for your actions.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But we got hop back on to what you were saying, bro. I just had to say that real quick. You feel me? Cause some real shit
out there, bro.
Yeah, where was we really at though? Now
niggas was mixing on the wall
at the park and shit like that. When y'all met at the park and shit ski.
Oh yeah. See, ski was a whole different situation. Like he ain't go to Piper. Ski just used to.
Yeah, where did Ski come from? Honestly,
Ski just used to what's this called? Ski just used to be around at the park and shit. Like at Westwind too, like Ski was another nigga that just used to pull up. Niggas knew what it was. There was a basketball court. Niggas was always bumping and shit. And then literally, I swear to God. Then you always had like, bro, there was literally 2 bleachers damn near, and it was literally just all the kids just posted on that bitch, rolling weed, smoking, bro. It was just a spot.
See, we had little spots like that where we could smoke up at our school, but just the fighting, y'all like really had to fucking y'all niggas going to school to bump, fam.
At school, we used to smoke in the 500 buildings. Like literally in the building bathroom, like there was a middle building at the
500 building. Explain that.
There's probably different wings of the school.
No, yeah, because the school had literally different buildings and different like subsectors. So it was like there was just one building in the middle, common area of the school type shit, like next to the bus loop and the fucking car loop type shit.
Yeah.
And niggas used to just be in that shit in the bathroom, just either blazing, bumping, or gambling like all day.
Shooting dice, niggas be shooting dice in my crazy, bro. Niggas be shooting dice at lunch, bro.
No, literally, nah, bro. I was shooting dice in that shit too,
bro. I literally can see kill, bro.
How much money have you ever?
Bro, I done took about $1,000 off a nigga shooting dice before,
and that's probably not even a stretch for real, bro.
No, that was
for a young nigga inside the school.
Literally, like, bro. In school, I swear to God, like there was just so much niggas that thought they had it. Like, they just thought they had it, bro. Hey, I swear, bro, I used to just be taking niggas' money with that shit, bro. No cap. But like shooting dice was just on some like, bro, I just felt like I just had too much luck. It was not even like I didn't care for it, like no gambler for real. You feel me? Like it was just like, bruh, I just be feeling like I'm luckier than you niggas, and I'm just gonna take your money, bro. Like
I really feel like that's what gambling's about, though, bro. Because if you go in there with a crazy ass mentality, like even if you go in there with a good mentality, you can still lose. But you feel me? Like you go in there with a crazy ass mentality, you already thinking you finna lose, bro. You probably gonna lose your damn bread.
No, you are gonna lose your bread.
Facts.
You got no momentum.
But so. Since we're into this damn Piper High and shit, bro, like, all right.
Piper High School.
What's the craziest damn story from Piper that you can remember right now, bro?
Third day of school, when I first got there, got my dick sucked in the 500 building.
The 500!
Yo, that's so crazy, bro.
In the elevator.
Even in my school, bro, the 500 wing was literally luncheon, bro.
Literally.
That's crazy. Niggas be getting ate up back there, too. That's luncheon.
Ate up in the 500.
Yeah, that was probably the craziest. Second craziest is, like, the day I got got like expelled type shit.
You got expelled?
Not really expelled, kind of expelled. It was just like it was already like my second or third time with like doing fuck shit.
Yeah.
So
They
like
wasn't having it with you.
they didn't really expel me, but they just told me I couldn't go to like. No, they sent me to alternative school. Look, they sent me to alternative school, and what happened was this. No, I had already been to like 3 of the alternative schools in like the vicinity of the where I live at and shit. So they was just like, literally they was just like, nah, bro, none of these alternative schools want you, so you got to go to an alternative school in Dade or fucking West Palm. I said, I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't gonna do it.
How far? So how far are these locations from where? How far are these locations like from where you're at? Like right now when they're telling you this.
Dade was literally like
40 minutes.
40 minutes, and we talking about that's a car. We not talking about how my mom about to send me to school and tell me hop on a bus.
The like public trans type shit.
Yeah, she gonna tell me hop on public trans, and this is alternative school. So this is totally different. There's no school bus for you, and sometimes there do be one, but like it's like
it's like
pick y'all up from school.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Crazy. The last time I was on an alternative school bus, I started smoking Black and Miles. I swear to God, no. Look, I literally won't forget. Like, bro, these niggas came off the school bus. And they put me straight in the dirty, in the heart of the Dell, bro. Right there by Boom City.
In the dirty.
Oh, Boom City.
No, right there by Boom City. I swear to God.
What's Boom City? Well, let's
you gotta explain this.
Okay, let's break it down.
Boom City in North Lauderdale.
Yeah, North Lauderdale is the Dell, is the dirty. Okay, and then
the dirty.
No, literally, they call it either the Dell or the dirty. And then inside of North Lauderdale, there's a sector called Boom City. It's not a city. It's literally just like a fucking neighborhood. It's a
little section in that.
A basic it's basically a neighborhood
right behind the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah, that they call Boom City. Basically,
it's like Skid Row type shit.
But it's not even lunching like that.
It ain't.
But it's just a little spot inside.
Yeah, it's called Boom City more so for like a whole bunch of
just
niggas be lit like Boom and like no
the fuck shit.
Yeah, the fuck shit, not for no slunged out crackheads. Like
I feel that.
I just had to get like a mental picture.
Yeah, I know what you mean when you say Skid Row though. It's like
it's more just a.
I'm definitely finna.
It's just more of like a. It's very hood.
Yeah,
it's very hood over there, a little piece, and it's like. You feel me? Just like your normal kind of hood, but like a lot do go down over there type shit. You feel me? It's not your quiet hood.
Your normal neighborhood. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel that. All right, now you going. All right, now they send you to an alternative school in the dirty.
And
no, they ain't send me to alternative.
Or they tried.
They tried to send me to alternative school around the city, like around where I live in Broward, and all the alternative schools that was in Broward, I had already done got kicked out of type shit, or they just don't want me back type shit. So I was just like, fuck it. Then they try to send me to some far ass shit, and I was like, hell no.
Bad as fuck.
That's crazy.
Florida boy had to throw his golds in. Shit. Tell him what's up.
No cap, boy. Anybody from Florida, you know you gotta have wall to wall. You feel me? 16. You feel me?
Nah, bro. Honestly, kicking it with Kill for them months, bro. Honestly, made me rethink the chain, fam. And I was like, I might have to get me a pair of goals, bro. I'm not gonna lie to
you. Yeah. You gotta clear up. You feel me?
Definitely.
Anybody from Florida, or them and on VVs. I'm finna get on VVs too. You feel me?
Coming soon.
Yeah, I'm finna go see Johnny Dang.
Sheesh, bro.
Johnny Dang.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Niggas do want some VVS ones, bro.
No cap.
Just diamonds, period, bro. Like, bro, you think about it, bro. When if you go to the jeweler and get a bust down like chain, VVS one, bro. Like. All those diamonds is perfect. Like, there's not one flaw, like,
that's what I like
at all. It's not one. And it's like there are 1,000 diamonds on this chain, bro. Every single one is flawless. This is perfection.
Rocket red.
It's like, bro, like when you look at it like that, it's like, yo, like fuck what everybody talking about, bro. I'm gonna get my chain, cause this is perfection. You feel me?
Like, wait, since we're speaking about chains and stuff,
come on. Now.
So like a smart buy. So like, I was listening.
All right, all right, boom. All right.
I was listening to somebody talk about like VVs, and you seem like you know a little bit more than me about like what like the quality is and whatnot.
I think I know like the names, but not too much.
Yeah, but I don't even really know the names, to be honest. But honestly, I need to tap in that a little bit more. But I'm trying to figure out like, so what is like an appreciating value? Like what's a good piece of jewelry to even buy? Like do y'all
Gold.
like gold?
Rolex.
Gold and only gold.
Yeah, Rolex doesn't depreciate.
You
value.
can't buy diamonds
unless you bust it down and stuff.
Yeah,
But
that's what I heard.
And
That's
that
what
is true. Busting it down do
You can't-
depreciate value.
yeah,
That's
no,
true.
you can't bust nothing with diamonds and expect it to appreciate
It has
because
to
the
be
value of a
Rolex.
diamond is literally to a person. It's not.
Yeah.
It has no actual value.
Okay, that is
And
true.
honestly, that's my bad. My
No,
bad.
go ahead. Honestly, what?
That's new. That's new knowledge to me, fam. I
And that's
thought
why rich niggas don't be busting down their watch like the Richard Mills or the APs. They'll
Just
be
keep
having
that shit
stock.
solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you about to say, bro?
No, I was saying that just coming from it has to come from the manufacturer. You know what I'm saying? Straight from Rolex. You know, and that doesn't depreciate. So
Respectfully.
that's to answer your question. That's the best investment to buy gold.
So a gold Rolex for anybody out there that's just wondering, you know, like, damn, what's an appreciating piece of jewelry I could buy?
Yeah.
Buy the Rolex, bro, straight from the source.
Yeah.
Or a lot of other places like
or
like
gold. Or
Just
gold.
go get a
in
gold
general,
brick. Yeah.
Invest in gold.
like some limit like a
Gold
limited edition
jewelry
like
in
Richard
general.
Mills.
That's why I have this gold. I got it from Egypt. So I was 18. You know, all this is
Oh, yeah?
Egypt. You know,
Say that.
My earrings. You know, all this is stuff.
Let's tap into that. That sounds like a crazy
Yeah,
ass
that's
story, bro.
lit, like-
So you went to Egypt and you got golded up.
No,
What happened?
No, actually, I have somebody that you know is Egyptian.
Got
know?
you.
And I zellied her some money.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
To make the transactions and stuff like that. So yeah, it's 18. You know, mixed with like rose gold, white gold, and you know all that. My earrings is the same thing: rose gold, white gold, and stuff like that.
Got you.
Yeah.
That's fire. Fuck with it.
That is
Fuck
lit,
with
bro.
it.
Yeah, I basically I got this earring too to represent my brother X as well too, with a bunch of my tattoos, because I see a lot of people you know do a lot of things that my brother X does, and they don't basically give him his flowers as to where they got it from. You know, a lot of these different things. We know what we're talking about and who we're talking about. You
Exactly.
know? So this earring is basically you know representation of X. You know what I'm saying? Because he had that long earring. You know what I'm saying? And that a lot of people reiterated that, you know what I mean, they know where they got it from, so I'm just putting it out there. I got 17 right here, and I have like Bad Vibes right here, the first logo that me and my brother that own a tattoo shop that we're franchising, Octopus Ink.
You heard it here. Actually, I know about Octopus Ink as well.
Yeah, okay, cool. We're franchising out in LA, you know, and South Beach as well. So yeah, he my brother Ralphie, he designed this Bad Vibes and a couple of other designs for X that he wore hoodies of that I dropped off at his house. It was like a portrait, I believe. Yeah, it was a portrait of X. One of his few last hoodies he was wearing, it was like all black and white outfit, white hoodie. He would have like these white headphones on.
Yep.
That was the hoodie that I gave him that my brother designed. So yeah, so we were hand designing like logos and stuff like that.
Right.
And it's for Bad Vibes, you said, right?
This is for, at the time, this was for, Bad Vibes, but originally we were working with Revenge, you know, before him and Ski had their little,
falling out,
misfall,
yeah,
and everything. That's why I bought my laptop, because, a lot of these fans watching, they like to be underneath the comments, hidden behind their house.
It's cool, because I'm going to pop everything up for him, you know what I mean?
So that's why I'm going to just pop out the laptop, you know what I mean, because this is the basically the receipts that they're going to basically...
The Bible.
Understand, yeah. The scriptures, right, if you will, because these people are gonna be like, oh no, he's making things up and whoop-de-whoop, he's cloud. No, we're not doing all those conversations today. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So basically, I'm just bringing out the receipts, if you will, and that's what I was doing before we were working with. It turned into Bad Vibes. We were working with Revenge, and that's how I got the deal that we were talking about. We're gonna speak on is the Zoomies deal, So I'll just pull up via email. Let me put my thumbprint on this. All right.
Thumbprint activation.
Thanks.
Come on, man. Get you a new Mac. Stop.
Right.
Yo, gang, I'm disrespecting your feet right now, bro. I swear to
You
God, I
stepping
kicked
on
this
bro
nigga
shit?
foot like 8 times. I'm sorry, bro.
I'm not even
I
gonna
literally
lie, I'm
don't.
all the way over here, and I think I jack kicked your foot.
Bro, I don't even know why.
So right here, I'm just gonna get into the emails or whatever like that.
Come on now.
Yeah, these are the receipts. You were saying we were working with Bad Vibes, but
And I'm gonna pop them all
Don't
up
do
for
it, Q.
everybody that's watching the podcast.
Don't do it,
Virtually,
bro.
I'm gonna pop them up for you so you can see exactly what we're looking at on the computer screen.
He didn't even take it off the other side or nothing. This nigga.
Because right here, these are
Straight Wakanda.
you know, these are just some other deals and stuff like that. I'll just get to, okay, let me just surf all the way down here and stuff like that, and get to basically the revenge deals that I was working with my brother X, that basically landed the Zoomies deal as of recent with Rolling Loud. You know what I mean? So I have to shed light on it because it wasn't for my brother X co-signing. You know what I mean? Me bringing samples to the house and him basically having a meeting with me with other members only, people that lived at the house, you know what I mean? Tank being there, that, locked up, free Tank head, you feel me?
Is this the house?
Cooley cut, you feel me? Go ahead.
Is this the house where? Cause I watched the documentary pretty recently as well.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it a couple times, but was this the house that he stayed at with his manager at the same house you're talking about, or is this different?
Oh, I've been to that crib.
You been to the house?
This
no,
is,
but that's not it.
This is 2017.
2017.
Yeah, type shit. Height of his career.
My fault. I got mixed up in the years in between.
Yeah. This is 2017. So this is the logo right here. This is one of the logos that we were putting on X's 3-wheeler. He had an orange 3-wheeler, like he does. He always wants to go. That's what he was doing at Reba that day. He always likes to buy 3-wheelers randomly. That's just what he does. He has fun spending money. You know what I'm saying? Because he worked hard for it. So this is a Tasmanian Devil logo that my brother drew that we're gonna print on his orange 3-wheeler in the garage, which he had many more of. That was just one of them that he liked to write on. This is the Revenge logo that we were gonna put. This is these are 2017. This is 9/29/2017. Is via email on the
Crazy.
Date. So this is the logo that we're gonna slap on this before the.
Y'all see the font, bro. Y'all know what's going on, bro.
Yeah,
authentic.
This is no cap. This is in my email inbox. You know what I'm saying? Sent. This is all the stuff that I had to print out.
Crazy.
So we're gonna get into the Zoomies, of course. The Zoomies deals and stuff like that.
Yeah, let's tap in.
Yeah, because they were big fans of X. So
Zoomies is big also.
Yeah, we have
Zoomies is national.
Yeah, we have 700 stores in America. We have 8 stores in the UK. So we're internationally
worldwide, kid.
For sure. And I wouldn't know this. I didn't Google this. This is via conference calls, emails, and things of that nature. So
information they gave you.
Yeah, I have to go meet with the corporate. You know what I mean? In a couple of weeks, I just spoke to them. So I have to go to the corporate office as well.
Lovely things.
Yes. Black excellence. For sure. This right here. This is the logo. Not the logo. I would say this is my brother's art piece right here of my brother X. That I'll probably get that tattooed. I fuck with it heavy. That my brother.
It's raw.
Yeah, appreciate it. He hand stenciled that, as you can see. Octopus Ink. If you want to get tattooed by him, go see him. We're in Geneva. Just Google it, and we'll be franchising. His name is Ralphie. He's the owner. I'm the one that'll be franchising out here in Miami, South Florida. I'm LA too. But yeah.
Shout out to Octopus Ink. Y'all go fuck with them.
Appreciate you for that. Yeah. So this is I ended up putting this on a hoodie right here. This design right here that my brother drew up. And he did it in a day, mind you, you know what I'm saying, because of the relationships, and he knew of the Zoomies. He knew that we were working with corporate Zoomies, So he was working around the clock, pushing tattoo appointments back and getting to, working with this. This is one of them right here. These are some prints that my brother X he didn't want these, you know what I mean? This is what Zoomies wanted via conference call. They were telling me listen, bro, we want X on imagery on T-shirts and stuff like that. I told my bro X, he was he's like, nah, I don't fuck with that shit. You know what I mean? I don't want my face on a shirt. And that's kind of why you see his first designs, it would just say bad with the eye on it. He was designing those without his face on it. So that was his personal
preference.
His personal preference on what he wanted his designs to be on his clothes. He didn't want his face. So.
And kind of how, because that kind of changes your viewpoint too, because a lot of celebrities and artists and whatnot, it's pick your poison and pick whatever pot you want to piss in. But you know what I mean, man? It's I kind of get the point where it's you don't want to have your face just flaunted out for no reason. Yeah. It's I got my fans and I don't need to do anything too much extra.
I respect that also.
He already had the wave.
I respect that also.
You know what I'm saying? He had the wave. It's 2017. These are all these emails. This is 19 21/17, this date right here. And these are some more emails. This is one that I printed up for him. I just had to get all these samples ready because this is what Zoomies wanted. And he would even look at some of these like, oh, I fuck with that one. That was hard, you know what I'm saying? Because he would like, you know, because I had samples in a duffel bag, you know, in a Nike duffel. And he was like, oh, yeah, I fuck with that one, but I still don't want it type shit. Like, that's how he was. He's stirring on something. Like,
if he says no, then it's...
Yeah. If he's ready to go, like, you know, it's a go. Like, if Josh, he don't want to be persuaded or none of that shit. And I know that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know that is close with him, you know what I'm saying? Knows that. Especially at this time, 2017, you know, negotiating shit. I remember actually.
Hey, bro, respectfully too.
I remember like this is a real story. Like I remember we had a conference call with I had 2 deals with him. Well, I knew he wasn't gonna, you know what I mean. I knew he wasn't kind of like be interested in his other company that I'm not really gonna disclose because I don't want to, you know, like put shade like that. You know what I mean?
Got you. No, that's respect. That's respect.
You know what I mean? So the other company that he was interested in was Fear God.
Oh, okay.
You know, and I knew because I had a connection with just doing so much shopping, a connection with somebody in Aventura that, you know, had, you know, connections with the higher ups of Fear God, you know what I mean? So at the time his name was Peter, you know what I mean? I don't know if he still works for Fear God, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Peter?
I know a dude who owns Fear God.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Peter, what's up? You know what I'm saying? If you still at Fear God, but
shout out, Peter.
Yeah, I remember being on a conference call. It was like 9:30 in the a.m. You know what I'm saying? Me and X get up early in the fucking morning. You know what I'm saying?
Get to it.
Type shit.
Early bird get to work. We not lacking. You feel me?
Facts.
So we up early. It's like 10:30 in the morning type shit. So I got a conference call. So I'm pulling up at Jaja house. You feel me? I call him Jaja. He call me Harold. I don't even call him. He don't even call me Moolah. You know what I'm saying? I don't even call him X. I call him Jaja. You feel me?
He's got a different type of connection, bro.
Yeah, he call me Harold. Like, you feel me?
Nickname type shit. You feel me?
That's my real name. His name is Jase, so I call him Jaja.
Jaja,
you
yeah.
Feel me? Everybody call him Ja around the house. You feel me? I'm the only one that call him Jaja. So I don't know if anybody else did in the van, but I ain't hear nobody else. You feel me? I definitely was damn near the only one in the house. But anyway,
type shit.
Yeah. So anyway, this is a true story that why, like I said, back to he's stern on. This is the topic that I'm talking about. He's stern on. If he wants it, he wants it. He don't. So we on the phone. I'm at 9:30 in the morning, 10 o'clock in the a.m. type shit. You feel me? I say, Jaja, you feel me? You know, Fear God on the phone. They want to sponsor you. Feel me? And I say, all right, bet. You know, he was interested. So I knew it was a go because I kind of knew like his style at that time was Fear Godish. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, he might want to deal with this deal. So I got on the phone with Peter. You know what I'm saying? Called him up. You know, he's like, we was on the phone for like not even 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Ja's demands at the time. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna disclose the price either. You know what I'm saying? But it was a high figure price in demand. You know what I mean?
Rightfully so.
I'm not gonna disclose numbers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But like it was a certain, high number that people got down. You feel me?
You said this was peak 2017 though, right? When this was all going down.
This is 2017 when I'm dealing with these emails right here. You know what I'm saying? This is me dealing with corporate Zoomies, and I'm basically sponsorships. You know what I mean? Sponsorship, bringing them. You know what I mean?
Just trying to juggle all that shit.
Yeah, I tried to deal with Versace one time. I was, trying to get him involved with Versace because he had a couple of like Dior offers that we spoke on that X denied. Because rightfully so, he just wanted to, pinpoint his mind on revenge or your bad vibes that he ended up creating.
And that takes some backbone, bro, because turn down Dior, bro, like, you really got to have what you want structured out, bro, know that shit. You know what I mean? You're going to go the way you want it to, bro, and have a machine behind that shit, bro. Respectfully, you turn down Dior.
Or just know
like,
that.
bro, you got a backbone, bro. You standing on some shit, bro, respectfully.
Yeah, he was solid.
Trusting your plan.
Solid. Like, so that's why I said, going back into I'll get back into the, Fear of God story in the early morning conference call that me and X and Peter were having.
Right.
But, yeah, it was not no disrespect or shade to Dior, you know what I'm saying? Because, they're a great brand.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
I would love to work with Dior, you know what I'm saying? The high-end brands, Dior, Amiri, Michael Amiri, Balenciaga, things like that, Gucci, because I wear that, Montclair, all these things.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get into the other model sponsorships that I have and how I got them and all that stuff. But yeah, Dior offered him, first time it was a first class, you know what I mean? It was a first class deal. Flight for $30,000. You know what I mean? Jaja didn't want the shit. You know what I'm saying? He denied it. And this is him blowing up 2017. And this is him telling me that when I'm cutting his hair at the house. You know what I'm saying? We just chopping game. You feel me? Early in the morning again. You feel me? I'm cutting his hair early in the morning. This is another day, not the day I'm
Talking to fear God.
Talking to fear God. This is not that day. So the next time he was just telling me, I'm like, damn, Jaja, you fucking denied Dior. What the fuck? Like,
like, come on, bro.
You tweaking. You fake tweaking, like, you know?
Type shit.
No, but he was, telling me why and stuff like that. Like, I want to make sure I focus on my brand. He had a reason why. It wasn't just like he was cocky or arrogant.
Stand up.
Yeah, he was standing on his brand, and he wanted to shed light away from his brand and put it onto theirs. So it's no disrespect to.
That's strategic as hell, bro.
Yeah, he was very strategic. Everything that he did and other things that the fights that we spoke on about the fights that he got into at the house. A different day. In the backyard. Why that was happening on the rise up. Like basically for shock value kind of thing. We spoke on that too, but we'll get into all that too. But so the next time the deal came, they came through with, this deal was in New York Fashion Week for $30,000 first class. He denied it. The next deal was a Jet Fashion Week Paris. And he denied $60,000.
God damn, man, that's
kid.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like honestly, different position. But
But that's respect, bro. Because bro, respectfully, the shoes on the other foot, bro, and they would do this. They would turn it down too, bro, and they would put their money and their energy inside their own brand. Respectfully, bro, the shoes on the other foot. If you think about it, bro.
Yeah, nah. You
feel me? Like if X trying to fly the head of Dior out to come out here and put on their shit, they're they're gonna put their energy, time, resource into their own brand, bro, and build their shit. That's how they got there.
I already know Mula's gonna hop on this podcast again, but
for sure.
We're running out of time here, so I'm finna I have a couple more questions personally directed towards you.
Okay.
You feel me?
Sure.
So I really just want to have you shed some light on what's coming up for you. I know you got a flight coming up soon.
Type shit, and I got some more business, but I'm gonna just run through these emails real quick. But yeah, this is just the corporate deals that how I got the basically the revenge, working with revenge and all this 2017, and these are just samples that I was sending them of revenge stuff and all this,
Copy.
all this revenge things and all that. That's how I got the Zoomies deal, which how I got the relations to do it with the Rolling Out deal, which I model for as well.
Got you.
So yeah, what I got coming up, you know what I mean? New albums, new work, everything, new visuals that me and Kilmore are out here shooting. We're doing podcasts, interviews. We just spreading the light on, everything that we've done.
You made that? You made that?
Oh no, this is Rolling Loud. Shout out to my bro Ray. You know what I'm saying? That designs the designer at Rolling Loud. He was basically I modeled for 8 and 9. He owns 8 and 9 as well. So I was modeling for him 10 years ago. So he designed this. Shout
out to 8 and 9.
Yeah, shout out 8 and 9. Rolling Loud. Shout out Tyrick, Matt, all the guys over there. But yeah, definitely. So this is what I model for, and they do well. All this is sponsored. Rolling Loud. All this Rolling Loud. Underneath the vape is Rolling Loud.
The drip, tell him.
Yeah. All of it's Rolling Loud, you know what I'm saying? It's all Rolling
full
Loud.
zip.
If it ain't Rolling Loud, you fucking tripping.
Yeah, you capping, you feel me? All the way to the socks, you feel me?
Nah, that's fire, bro. That under tee goes stupid.
All the way to the socks, my boy.
The socks is psycho.
Yeah, these are the LA joints. We just wrapped up LA out here. I flew out here to do a product shop for Zoomies because
the deal and everything.
Like that. X correlated, you know what I mean, and stuff like that.
It's just so crazy how everything comes around full circle. Yeah.
My bad, fam.
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. I'm spreading light on my bro's name and how I got it. I'm not acting like I did it by myself.
Exactly. This whole podcast, and that's what I really like about talking to you, is you don't. Yeah, you got shit that you gotta shed towards yourself, but this has been more of just a projection out towards everybody else who's helped
respectfully.
You. Kill, you let him have his own part, you feel me?
Sure.
You gave everybody else their whole story, you feel me?
For sure.
So it's you definitely gave flowers back to where they need to.
Where they well deserve that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not just bigging up nobody's name or you know what I'm saying, just grabbing names out. Kill started this shit. I told him he was Kanye West in the trap motherfucking studio when he was 18 years old, you know what I'm saying?
I think, before I even met you, bro, he told me that story. See, this is why I think I fuck with you so much, because there's a whole bunch of shit I probably don't even know about you.
Yeah.
That's just subconsciously thrown in, you feel me? It's he told, that's something that just popped back up in my head, bro. We high as fuck, chatting in the penthouse, you feel me?
Type shit.
And he's like, yeah, man, one of the people that, this is true shit, bro. One of the people that really inspired me and got me to this point where I'm at, you feel me? Just where I'm at in life right now is, boom, you. And he told me that exact quote. He said, fam, you gonna be like Kanye West, bro. You
Yeah,
You got.
I believed in him, bro. Like I seen it in, like he was looking like, you know, Pharrell. He was next to a little Chinese dude. Like he was looking like Pharrell.
He said he was next to a little Chinese
dude was editing. You know what I'm saying? He had laptops. He was editing. He was engineering. He was engineering. He was doing beats. I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I was, you know, reaching for the stars. Building my new team. I had to, you know, jump off the tour with Dope ENT. You know what I mean? You know, get my whole entourage back, right? Cameraman, artist, and all these things that I have new. He's my cameraman. I have new artists. You know, all these things, you know, clothing designer, that I'm going to be launching my clothing zoomies and all this shit, you know?
And next time we have the podcast with Mula, we're definitely going to have his clothing designer come through.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
We're going to have the whole team out.
All that.
Yeah, we'll be on, you'll be seeing me, you know what I mean, Rolling Loud. I'll model for them, sponsored. I'll be doing some more corporate deals with Zoomies. Shout out my bro Trevor. I love you, bro. Thank you for everything.
Shout out Trevor.
Yeah, Trevor believing in me and my brother X, you know what I mean, always supportive, you know what I mean? Like I said, man, Trev, appreciate everything. Appreciate you, Ray, you know what I'm saying? Always believing me from 8 and 9, you know what I'm saying? Cutting them checks, you know what I'm saying? I was, you know, one of the top models for him in 8 and 9, 10 years ago. So I just gave him his flowers too at Rolling Loud LA, you know what I'm saying? Let him know. You know what I mean? Without you, KJ, my bro, Rest in Paradise, KJ, you know what I'm saying, that introduced
R.I.P.
me to Ray, you know what I'm saying, and had me doing this shit from day one. If it wasn't for him, X or KJ, you know what I mean, I wouldn't be here so fast, you know what I'm saying? So I always give my flowers. That's why I'm bringing my bros out, you know what I'm saying, because it's not about shedding light on me. It's about shedding light on a real story.
The community too.
Yeah, shedding light on stuff that, you know, these fans want to hear about. Y'all want to hear about this shit, you feel me?
I already know y'all do, so don't play.
Don't even try that. Don't even, that's why I brought the motherfucking, the Louis laptop out, you know what I'm saying? We call
the
it
Louis Dewey.
The Louis Dewey. the Louis Dewey, you know what I'm saying, with the Louis bracelet type shit. It's not much, but I'm doing enough, you know what I'm saying? $500 million light ticket, you feel me?
Come on now.
$500 million a light ticket, that means that's investment money. We're not gonna go out here and blow this shit, you know what I'm saying? And we're not tricking, you know what I'm saying? You had to stay down until you came up, you know what I'm saying? But you can get a little Birkin, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely not tricking.
You can get
Definitely not
He said you get a little Birkin.
You can get a little Birkin if we out there, we run up a little $2 million out there in Europe, and you out there, you just
grab a Berkey. Grab a Berkey.
You know
Come
what I'm
on
saying?
now.
If it's what it's worth to get the Birkin, fam, respectfully.
You just so happen to be on the mission where we ran up 2 M.
Treat yourself.
That's what it's worth, fam.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We just telling real stories, so we not going for the little, oh, you trying to clout, you don't really know him. Stop it, you guys. We're not doing that. It's in the MacBook, the Louis MacBook. My bro went to Piper with him, and we just telling real stories that need to be told.
The receipts are there.
That y'all want to see, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to see more receipts, go to my Instagram, H-mula, M-U-L-A, H-M-U-L-A 3111. You'll see more receipts, you know what I'm saying? All the way down the timeline.
Link's going to be in the description, too. You already know.
Thumb, like you guys like to do. You feel me? This is no cap in my rap. You feel me? So, like I said, the conversation that me and my brother X had, you know what I'm saying, behind scenes, 2017, and these emails and stuff like that is the reason why I'm shedding this, you know what I'm saying? Because we had those confirmations and stuff like that, those meetings and things like that, you know?
Those full circle situations that are coming around now in 2023.
Yeah, exactly, 2023. That's why, you know what I mean? Me, Ray, you know what I'm saying? Rolling Loud, Smitty D, you know what I mean? Then we closed that deal over there, that Rolling Loud and Zoomies because of X, you know what I'm saying, 2017. So we can still close that shit with Ski too, you know what I'm saying, because my bro Tyrick, you know what I mean, he manages Ski too, so we still have that revenge deal that they love over there at Zoomies, so we can still handle that deal too as well.
It's definitely gonna come within time for sure.
Yeah,
for
sure.
And whatever works out, you know, if it doesn't, it doesn't. But hey, you feel me?
Yeah, we not forcing nothing. Everything has to be organic. You know what I'm saying? We moving off the good organic energy. We're not forcing nothing. We not, you know, we're not doing that. Everything will come into fruition if it shall be. And I want to say this. Listen, to all my fans out there that inspire me, that look up to me, that, you know what I mean, that want to be, you know, doing this, you know, or doing anything. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to know that every day is not going to be the best day. And then we're going to end it like this, you know? Every day is not going to be the best day. Every day is not fucking shiny, you know what I mean? Even if you're in Florida, you know, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, let me take my goals out for this shit because I'm dead ass, you feel me? Every day is not going to be a good day, you know? But, let me just finish this up. Let me wrap it up. Fuck it. Every day is not going to be a good day. But let me tell you something. You have to believe in yourself because there's nobody out there that's going to believe in you. There might be a few people. Some of them might be pump fake, and that means they might not be as real as you think they are. You feel me? Don't look for the support. Stay focused and stay dedicated to anything and anything that you believe in that you want to be. You can conquer. Don't let the naysayers, the people that put you down, that don't believe in you, that want hella explanation of how you're going to do it if you don't have a 9-to-5, they think you're not going to accomplish anything. Work on your own self. Go out there and show people and stop telling people.